First, welcome to our channel, Climate Knowledge. We are dedicated to uncovering the stories behind the changing world we live in. Before we dive into today's urgent story, please take a moment to like, subscribe, and support us. Your engagement helps us bring these invisible stories to light and keeps this mission going. Now, imagine a Monday morning. You reach for your favorite mug, you head to the kitchen, but the shelf is empty. Not because you forgot to buy groceries, but because the bean itself has become a luxury. A relic of the past. For most of us, coffee is a ritual. It's the fuel for our dreams and the start of our days. But while we've been sipping, a silent, invisible crisis has been brewing in the high-altitude tropics. Scientists warn that by 2050, the land suitable for growing coffee could be cut in half. We aren't just talking about higher prices at your local cafe. We are talking about the total collapse of an industry that supports 100 million people. I'm Jawad, and today on Climate Knowledge, we're looking at why your morning cup is the canary in the coal mine for our changing planet. To understand the crisis, you have to understand the bean. Coffee is picky, extremely picky, specifically the Arabica bean, which makes up 70% of global production, thrives in what we call Goldilocks conditions. Not too hot, not too cold. It needs to be just right. These plants require stable temperatures between 18 degrees Celsius and 22 degrees Celsius. They need specific rainfall patterns and cool nights at high altitudes. But as the global atmosphere warms, the coffee belt is tightening. It's a simple matter of physics. As the earth warms, the moisture in the air increases. This creates the perfect breeding ground for coffee leaf rust. This is a devastating fungus that breathes through the leaves, choking the plant from the inside out. In 2012, this rust caused over $1 billion in damage in Central America. And as the invisible crisis gets warmer, the fungus climbs higher up the mountains, chasing the coffee into smaller and smaller spaces. But this isn't just about a beverage or a laboratory statistic. It's about people. Behind every espresso you buy is a smallholder farmer. Most coffee isn't grown by giant corporations on massive plantations. It's grown by families on less than 5 acres of land. For them, there is no safety net. When the rains don't come, or when a sudden, unseasonable frost hits the Brazilian highlands, these families don't just lose a crop, they lose their lifeline. This is the invisible part of the crisis. When a coffee farm fails, the farmer doesn't just switch to another crop. They often have no choice but to migrate. In regions like the dry corridor of Central America, we are seeing a direct link between coffee crop failure and the rising numbers of climate refugees. The cup you hold in your hand is intimately connected to the economic stability of entire nations. When the coffee disappears, the communities disappear with it. So, is it over? Are we the last generation to enjoy an affordable daily cup? The race is on. Scientists are working around the clock to find a solution. Some are looking at Robusta, the hardier, more bitter cousin of Arabica, trying to crossbreed it to withstand heat while maintaining that premium taste. Others are experimenting with molecular coffee, growing coffee from plant cells in a stainless steel vat instead of a field. But the most invisible solution might actually be the oldest one: regenerative agriculture. By planting taller trees to provide a canopy over coffee bushes, known as shade-grown coffee, farmers can lower the local temperature by several degrees. These trees sequester carbon, protect biodiversity, and save the bean without needing a laboratory. It's a return to nature to save a product of nature. But this requires investment, and it requires us, the consumers, to care. The end of coffee isn't a headline from a sci-fi movie. It's a slow-motion reality happening in the soil right now. It is a symptom of a planet that is out of balance. But every time you buy a bag of beans, you are casting a vote. A vote for fair trade that supports these farmers, a vote for sustainable practices, or a vote for the status quo. We can save the bean, but only if we acknowledge the crisis that is currently invisible to most of the world. Thank you for watching Climate Knowledge. If you found this deep dive helpful, please share it with